Hello and welcome to this Excel tips video. I am Sumit Bansal, and in this short video I am going to show you how to add months to a date in Excel. So here I have these dates and I want to add these months value to these dates, and you can do that using an inbuilt formula, which is the EDATE formula. Now here I need to give it the start date, so this would be my start date here, and then the number of months that I need to add. So here it would be the value here in column B, and now when I hit enter, it gives me these dates and I can copy it for all these cells. Now you can see it gives me the result where, let's say if I want to add 12 months to 15th July, then it adds 12 months and I get 15 July 2022. Or here if it's 31st May and I add minus 12 months, which is 12 months before this date, then it gives me 31st May 2020. Now one thing you need to remember about this formula is that when you add months, it will only count the integer part. So here you can see I have 5.5, but it only gives me the date which is after 5 months. So it ignores anything after the decimal point. So it is only going to consider the 5 here. If I add anything after the decimal point, it would be ignored. So 31st July, 5 months after that would be 31st December 2021. Now, what if you want to add years to the date? Again, you can do that with the same formula with one minor change. So here I have these start dates and the number of years, and I can use the EDATE formula. But here, so I have the start date, and instead of just using the months, because I want to add these many years, I would multiply this by 12. So now what I'm doing is I'm still giving in the months value, but I'm calculating that month value using the years value. And now when I hit enter, it gives me the date which is 5 years after this date, and I can copy it. Now you can have these values in negative, and because I'm multiplying this value with 12, you can have decimals as well. So in this case I have 1.75, but when I multiply it by 12, the 0.75 multiplication by 12 would still give me an integer. So this works. So if you have these decimals which is 0.25 or 0.5, then this might still work. So you get these dates which are after these many years. So this is a really simple way to calculate months and years to a date in Excel. That's it in this video. I hope you found this useful. Also, if you're liking these videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and click on the bell icon so that you never miss out on any new Excel tips video I come up with. Thank you and have a nice day.